than any other time in history, the aggressive hand of government internet censorship aims to suppress people's progress around the world. Today, over 2.5 billion have access to the internet, a number that has more than doubled in the past 5 years. But 2.1 billion directly live under internet censorship. Online freedom of expression and access to information is a fundamental human right. Governments engage in oppression 2.0 by monitoring, blocking, and filtering content, and through fear and intimidation, they silence the voices of their people. But in the age of information and transparency, the world is watching. Citizen journalism and digital media gave us all a front row seat to the 2009 Iranian uprising and to the people's movements that swept the Arab world over the past year, solidifying the vital importance of free flows of communication, especially in countries that are culprits of repressive censorship. From the streets of Tehran to the greens of Tahrir Square, from rallies in Moscow to the heart of the US Occupy movements, people around the world are empowered by the internet to mobilize, to show solidarity, to expose unknown realities on the ground, and to share their stories with the world in ways that have forever changed the course of history. As Egyptian activist Wael Ghonim famously said in 2011,
"If you want to free a society, just give them internet access."
While incredible developments in technology have empowered people across generations to break down borders and communicate, authoritarian regimes also use technology for pervasive surveillance used to pinpoint and punish dissent. So what does government internet censorship actually look like? China, the Great Firewall of China. China is home to 500 million internet users, the world's biggest online and censored population. Blocked content includes basics like democracy, human rights, Tiananmen Square, Arab Spring. Some Chinese aren't even aware of what happened in Tiananmen Square. So many are behind bars for online activity. "50,000-member strong cyber police, including the animated Jing Jing and Cha Cha." Iran, Control 2.0 without bounds. 30 million out of 72 million Iranians use the internet, but most content is blocked, monitored, filtered, and jammed. Iran demonizes the internet as serving, quote, foreign enemy interests. They've invested $1 billion to launch a pure or halal national intranet to further isolate its people. Iran is second in the world in imprisoning activists. North Korea. Internet? What is the internet? North Korea is the most stark example of a virtual black hole. Access to the internet is not even an option unless you are part of the most elite within the nation's government. Around the world, government presence is known. It's pervasive and it's feared. But sparks still fly. People still connect.